What up, y'all? Welcome back to the Break Room Chronicles. I'm your host, D. Nelson, joined today by my man, J Dog, and my man, The Mees. The Mees is back sitting in with us, man.
Yo.
You know what I mean? D. Rock had a little situation he had to handle, so he won't be joining us this week. So, yeah, man, it's going to be us bringing you the content this week, man. And hopefully The Mees can join in on the content this week instead of just sitting there like a fucking chair weight, man. So, what's been going on? How's the week been? Everybody been chilling?
Everybody been, we've been good, man.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. Same thing. My first day back to work in about 3 weeks, so it was cool. Had a productive week at work. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. With that being said, man, we're gonna get right into it. This is episode 22. I want to say. Yeah, 22. We 3 away from submitting to Apple. Keep your fingers crossed, man. Hopefully they pick us up when we submit, man. But we was talking a little bit before, and Jordan had that's why this guy started the show, man, because he always got something from left field. I mean, it's left field, but it really ain't. But I get it. But all right, so go ahead into it.
Actually, this idea came from Facebook because I was watching this bull, and this usually doesn't happen in our society. Like it's men out here that do this, but it's not really common nowadays. But he had a house full of wives, and he was black. Like a house full of wives, he had kids, but
wait. When you say house full, what you mean house full? Like
he had at least about 6, 7 wives.
Ooh.
That's too many. And
all in one crib.
Yeah, I don't know what he does for a living. I don't know the bull.
Yeah.
I don't know his pockets. I don't know how he afford all the women. But they seem happy. They seem content. But somebody getting the short end of the stick of that situation. I don't believe that.
Yeah. That's
it's too many personalities.
Yeah, I don't believe that's possible. I don't care how much money you got. I don't believe that's possible. But let me ask y'all, if y'all was able to provide for all these women and it was socially acceptable, would you have multiple wives?
Nope.
Not at all.
Me personally, that's just too much.
Mm-hmm.
Like O said, that's too many personalities under one roof. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a married dude and I got 2 daughters, like 2 high teenage daughters. And it feel like I'm married to 3 Jones already. So I can imagine actually being married to
outnumbered
4, 5, 6 different Jones.
And what if they don't get along?
All in one crib. That might be the part that might be the most daunting. Like, dog, we all in one crib.
That's too much. I got you on Monday.
Yeah, and then it's like, see, I feel like niggas, when they think about this, they be like, damn, I can have all these women. Like, it look good on paper. Like, that's really all it is. Like, it look.
Because they only think about, I can have all the Jones I'm humping all in one crib.
Yeah, like, it looks good on paper, but at some point, sex stops and you got to live with these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And it's like.
On a regular, this when they in their mood swings.
Yeah.
What is that?
Whatever it is. Like
8 different women on their cycles.
But
not at one time, but like.
Shit, it could happen.
One is enough on their cycle. And
just stick with one, man. You better off with one.
But my whole twist is like, how you deal with like just like we break that shit down real to like the real superficial shit. Like, all right, wife A trying to get hit tonight.
Yeah.
Wife C trying to get hit tonight. But they not into the whole threesome shit. They want to get hit separately. So what you do? Knock one down now and then get with somebody else later on?
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna have to.
That's
what
but
do. But after a while,
because then like you can't tell wife A and then go knock down wife E.
Exactly.
And the shit gonna be like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, dog,
you signed up for it.
It's that's a lot.
You gotta roll with the punches.
And we all think we built for that type shit until you don't work the fucking triple, and they all trying to get hit one after another.
It's Valentine's Day.
No, it ain't enough Viagra in the
I
world.
already told you I'm a 2-round nigga minimum. Like it ain't gonna be no like that. I already know somebody getting a short end of the stick of that situation.
Yeah, but wife B ain't trying to hear that. What wife B, C, D, E,
Yeah.
F, they ain't trying to hear none of that.
They just
Yeah,
gonna be
they ain't
asked
trying to hear
out.
that. Yeah, somebody. Yeah, I mean,
You gotta get in the mix.
somebody gonna get the short end. That's a fact.
Like I mean, I don't see.
Yeah, that's a mad. I mean, but listen, shout out to them niggas who can pull it off, man. Because like you said, it's niggas out there pulling it off. I just know my limitations. Like I can't. That's not my. That what they say. That's not my wheelhouse. You know what I'm saying? So
I just like I really want to sit down and ask this nigga like, what is the pros of this situation that you got here?
Did you see the one boy on Facebook? He got the 2 wives. It's a boy. He always doing little content on Facebook. He got 2 shorties or whatever. I forgot the boy name, but he laying in the bed with the 2 shorties. They go somewhere and it's always something.
I mean, I can see 2, but we talking about like 6'5", 6'7" Jones. But I think like one of the major things is that like they all in the same crib. Like they had like different crib. Like I know like in Islam, like I think they gotta have like separate houses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I could see. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no 7 wives, 5, 6, 7 wives. You don't got no escape.
Wow.
You got no escape.
Everywhere you turn, you got a wife right here that wants something.
And then niggas don't understand you have to provide for all of these women.
Yeah, equally.
Like it ain't no. Well, I'm gonna give you this.
So-
I'm gonna get her that. No,
so let me ask you this.
everything gotta
You gotta do all that shit like seniority. Like, no, you don't get no Gucci bag because you only been a wife for like.
Yeah, you just kind of this guy
2
here.
weeks. You gotta take this safe
Yeah.
bag right
How
now.
much seniority? You only got 6 months of the job, so you really
Yeah,
can't.
So is the love actually real? Do you think?
I guess. I mean, I mean, I don't know.
It's like, can you love all these women equally? Like, are you in love with these women? Like, I don't know. That's a lot.
Maybe one
Like,
or two.
I gotta believe whoever been there the longest,
Yeah.
you gotta have way more love for her.
Yeah, so it gotta be seniority based.
Yeah.
Like this shit, they might as well they own fucking unit.
So-
It's a fucking job right here. That's
Right. So
Like,
wife A
oh,
just sit
man.
around, wait for you to get wife B and C, and then they bring the rest.
Yeah. And then like, number one, she like it gotta hurt her every time because she done seen you bring in 5 different Jones. And she like, man, this nigga like. But whoever number 6, she the last one to come in, so she don't really. She coming in her high horse. Like, I'm better than all these bitches. Like, you know what I mean? Like these old ass bitches in here. Like,
it's like jealousy is coming. No
yeah,
matter
they
how you-
women.
Like it's in their nature. I don't.
Yeah, they women. It's gonna be catty. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It's gonna be catty.
Like
Then that should be weird. Like you had all them Jones calling you daddy and shit like that. Call me dad. Like all the bitches. No,
Nah, not at all.
that shit weird as a motherfucker.
Or you have kids by one of them motherfuckers. Oh, man.
no, the boy he had kids by. I think he had kids by like all of them.
Damn.
That's too many. Yeah, see.
Or separate, like, but even if it was only some of them, I'm pretty sure that if he gave this one over here, he got 2 by her, or he got 3 by her, the other one's gonna be like, all right, well, I want some.
Yeah, I
Like,
want.
you
You only gave me one baby.
Like, it ain't gonna be you just giving certain one of them, certain of his children, you're not gonna give us all.
Or you got to be a
So-
nigga of a certain cloth where you just be like, listen, man. Nah, this is it, man. Like,
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest, like, what type of macho nigga do you gotta be to be controlling 7 women? Like, what type? Like, I don't know. Like,
I don't know.
I mean,
I say one thing though. Your player card,
like, I'm curious.
your player card stamped. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Like your player card got to be stamped.
And the type of patience you got. Like, I
You
don't
mad at
understand
a motherfucker? You can go to the next joint.
And you got to pack a wallop. I think. You know what I'm saying? Because they all gonna get a little catty, get a little testy. You know what I'm saying? Then you just bend her over. You know what I mean? Remind her why she here. You know what I mean? Push that cervix in a little bit.
Mhm.
Next thing you know, but daddy, all I was saying, yeah, I know. Yeah, lay your ass down. Matter of fact, go down there and make you some fried chicken. You know what I'm saying? With your sister wife. Go down there with your sister wife. You gotta. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta be a certain type nigga to pull that off.
It's not possible because you see what you just said.
Niggas
all
is
right,
pulling it off.
You just said, all right, he just did that with her. And she go downstairs with other John. Oh, y'all just did something, and I tried to. You don't got enough energy for all these women.
No, you don't.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's not possible.
But niggas is doing it. It's possible because
he must be on them gas station pills because I don't see how that shit possible.
I don't see how he doing it either.
Like,
But
I
it's
don't see how
niggas.
it's
It's a ton of niggas out here doing it. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna have to pass some of them chicks off to somebody. Call
Shit, we seen a white boy. White boy had that shit. He had a whole TV show. The nigga done built the compound with all his Jones on the compound. He just slanging and banging on that John. You know what I mean?
Just from one John to the next.
Yeah, from one John to the next. I ain't gonna lie. He a real nigga. I couldn't fuck with it.
Bet you got my fucking I'm on over here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you can't go nowhere when you live with him.
Nigga, you got 7 wives. What else? What else? What
Dog.
are you trying to look at?
Well, all I'm saying is,
She be like, what happened?
but just imagine, like, I'm just thinking about like this, like the stupid shit that we worry about. Like, even though that wouldn't be considered cheating, but just imagine you and one of your wives getting freaky, and she done to you in the kitchen or some wild shit, and then your other wife come in. Like, how does she take that? Like, oh, what y'all doing? Or do she join in? Or
A little bit of
What
both.
if what if she not in the mood because you pissed her off?
that's what I'm saying. So I don't think she appreciate that. Like,
yeah, cause she
what is
gonna
you doing? Like,
cause a scene or have an attitude.
You have to break up a couple fights.
yo.
That's what I'm saying.
Or when you ain't around, that shit probably get real. They probably keep that shit real decent when you there. But when you ain't around, bitch, bitch,
I don't like that bitch. I never did.
fucking bitch. I don't know why you brought your dumb ass in here anyway, bitch. Long titty, flat nipple, bitch. Like, they killing each other.
He told me you got dry ass pussy.
Right.
Like that's all it takes. I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want them type of problems, man.
Yeah.
That's it's too much, man.
Like, ain't nobody.
Nah,
nobody
that's
know all that, man.
they like everything ain't for everybody. That stuff like that built for certain type niggas, and I definitely ain't one of them niggas. I'm cool.
I ain't built like that. I can't have
Yeah,
all.
salute to them niggas because y'all niggas some real ones.
I mean, that's the when niggas say they got a rack of bitches, that's having a rack of bitches.
The nigga say I got a gaggle of bitches.
Yeah.
So 2 is too much for y'all.
Nah, 2 is cool.
Yeah, nah, 2 is too much for me. I'm straight.
2 is cool. You can deal with 2.
Nah, I can't. Fuck that.
I mean,
Yeah,
That's why I live a clean life. I'm cool.
Right, but I'm saying if you live in that type of life,
I don't be seeing how niggas be juggling girlfriends. Like I just can't see it because, like, listen, and I'm not condoning cheating on no level, but my whole twist is this: I've seen niggas have a girl, have a living girl with all, they got a main job, but then they got a side chick, but she just a side chick, pound town, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But then I seen niggas with a main job, and I guess you would have to say his side chick, but his side chick he treat almost as good as his main chick.
They keep her in the fold.
So it's like you lying to this chick, telling her you work overnight, or you lying to your main John, telling you got stuck on the overnight shift, just so you can be laying up with your side John.
Too many lies
for a couple. Like dog, it's just too much.
Too much. You gotta remember.
Like it's too much, and your side chick don't know about. So you really got like 2 girlfriends.
Right.
So it's not like your side chick know, but like it wasn't like this nigga side chick knew about his main chick. Like she really thought he was his. Like he thinking the side chick thinking that he worked all day, and the main John thinking he worked all night. So this nigga ain't getting no sleep.
That's another thing you're not gonna be getting that much rest neither.
No, he told her I'm working doubles. That's why you know what I mean. I'm working doubles. And I think his main John schedule kind of like conflicted with his, so he was able to, you know what I'm saying, do a few things. So, yeah. So, but yeah, I can't see.
Like that shit is a big ass headache, dog. Like I'm pretty sure you dealt with one female that you was feeling like you dealing with 3 or 4.
Yeah, she upstairs.
They be having multiple personalities, man.
Yeah, she upstairs. Love her to death. That's my baby. That's my heart. But man, I can't imagine.
I can't do
having another one of them motherfuckers.
Not at all.
To deal with, even if she was cool with it. Oh no. Oh no. I think, and I don't give a damn what all y'all women say. All y'all bipolar is a motherfucker. All y'all crazy is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I don't even, like I said, shout out to y'all niggas who can pull it off. I can't pull it off. Like, you know what I mean? So I know I can't pull it off. So I'm cool.
Stick with the one Joe and be happy. That's
I'm straight. I'm
After a while, it becomes a messy situation, man. Because, you know what I mean? You just doing too much after a while.
Yeah.
You floating from here. You know what I mean, but hey, niggas do it on the regular, man. It's a little bit of a cycle.
All right. So let me ask y'all this though. Since we talking about this, like you got wife A, wife B, wife C, wife D, wife E. So at some point, you're not gonna be able to perform. The curtain not gonna open some nights.
Most nights.
Has it ever been a time? You know what I'm saying? When when you couldn't perform with a shorty?
Man,
I can honestly say I haven't experienced that yet. Like not one time. But I hear that I hear it's coming my way. But then I hear like a lot of young niggas say they couldn't, you know what I mean? They couldn't get up for some bonds.
Better get some drinks in your system or
I
something.
mean, yeah, if you feeling I don't know if you
feel
feel
the pressure.
if you feel like too excited, I guess.
I'm feeling the pressure.
I'm pretty sure you had one of the moments where you was just too excited, or you never thought you would had this.
I've been with
the
the
moment
same
when-
joint forever, so I
I'm
don't know.
pretty sure in your high school years you had a joint. You never thought you was gonna be able to.
I was a horn dog
and
in
you
high
just,
school.
and you happened to get it, and that
Nope.
one time you was just so excited,
Nope.
and it just didn't happen. You just
Not
couldn't
yet.
get it. You just couldn't get it there.
I ain't had that yet. I ain't
Every
had
man that's happened to every man.
on everything I love.
Like that's
Kids,
that's a rite of passage.
On my children, everything. I ain't had that yet. I have not had that yet. I'm not saying it can't happen to me, but to date, I haven't had it yet. And I'm being honest with God too. I haven't had it yet.
I mean, so even though
I don't want it to happen either, but I'm just saying.
they say when the older you get,
Yeah, that's what they say. So I mean,
testosterone and all that shit.
it starts slowing down. You ain't got that much left in the tank.
Drink some
So
Gatorade.
does that even frighten you?
no. But I will say this: as I've gotten older, I can honestly say, like my horniness is still there. Like, you know how that shit go. You see wife get out of the shower, you slap that ass.
Mm-hmm.
Every time she walk past me, I see that ass bounce, and I smack that ass, grab her boob, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We still do what we do. But it was a time where I'd be on her ass like every night. Like, what's up? I wake every night waking up. You wake up, roll over. Or she wake up and I'm trying to jam some shit in from the side. Like, you know what I mean? But them days it's not as frequent as they used to be. But you know what I mean? We still do what we do. But
Hey, he's supposed to.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just an old nigga now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm an old nigga now. Like me and my nigga Smooth was talking about this shit one day at work. Shout out to my nigga Smooth. And we was talking like sometimes you get a text from your wife, or you might even get a text. You might just be on some shit like, damn. You might just be tired. Like I'm just tired. Like I'm just not in the mood. I'm just tired. And you be sitting outside in your car like, I hope when I go ahead, she don't be on no nasty freak. I hope this ain't one of them nights she want to get a pop. Like, I'm going to have to do what I got to do, but I just don't feel like it tonight.
Niggas out here want 7 wives.
Yeah,
I ain't doing that 7 wives shit. Like.
Maybe younger D Nelson would have probably had a different perspective on that. But right now,
how you provide for all them? Like too many personalities you dealing with, and they all want you. What if they all want you at the same time? Then what you gonna do?
And if they not with it, now we could all get it popping at the same time.
Dog,
but
there's some women out there that has some high ass sex drives.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
It's not possible to actually please all these women. Like it's
pop that Viagra.
Man, that ain't enough Viagra in the world.
Yeah, like it's just.
No, listen. I get it. I get it. I fucking get it. Like I totally agree with you. I don't think. I mean, but like you said,
Viagra you want to, you're gonna end up in the hospital that night.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Go the fuck blind, fuck with that shit. But like you said, it's niggas pulling it off. But you ain't answer the question, man. Have you ever showed up to the arena and not been able to perform, man? What's up?
No, I'm a baller, man. I'm in there balling.
Nigga, you ain't perform. you had a run there, nigga. So no, I can't say nobody had a run, because like I said, I never had one. But I hear a lot of them niggas. But that's y'all niggas out there doing them perks and shit, man. Stop fucking with them perks, man. Them yerkies got y'all niggas.
That issue.
Huh?
I never had that issue.
Yeah, niggas out there getting high and then trying to go get some bonds.
I hear a lot of women complaining about that of our generation. I will admit that.
Yeah,
That's all y'all niggas want to do is get high.
Y'all
Like,
dope feed ass nigga.
yeah.
He get a pussy. He or 8 muscle relaxers to talk about something. Damn, I don't know why my shit ain't. Nigga, you took
Nah,
8 perks, nigga.
I can see if you like dead tired from working and shit like that, and you come in the crib, she's like, yeah, let's go.
Like, nigga, you got 1,000 milligrams of
Period.
oxycodone floating through you until you wonder why your dick
Man,
can't
that's
get
not even
hard.
no excuse for men when we say we tired though. That's not an excuse because they be like, they think you did something. Why you?
I don't give a fuck what she
work.
think. If I'm tired, I'm tired.
Facts.
Yeah,
Like, look, I'm dead.
my ex.
But I'm a hypocrite with that because I be right at her and she be like, "Dick, I'm tired. Get up in the morning." I be like, "Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit." But I be wanting her to be so compassionate when I'm tired. She be like, she get the octopus and she get the reaching and grab it. Middle of the night. She turns to an octopus and I be like,
oh, come on.
she give me the look like I turn around, look at her face, she give me that look like she do the eyebrow raise, y'all.
Like the rock and shit. Like, yeah,
I be like, Teeth, I'm fucking tired. Chill. She be like,
I ain't got nothing for you.
Yeah.
she get back, she'll keep trying for a minute. And she be like, man,
Baby, I'm give you all like
all right,
that.
watch. I'm gonna be tired. Watch. I be like,
No, that's
damn.
So you be bad.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely be on some nut ass shit.
Oh, but it's like then like I had that happen to me. My chick. Then you wake up the next morning. My ex gonna ask me. She was like, "Oh well, something you want to tell me?" I'm like, "Fuck, you talking about?
No,
You
I
ain't
tell
touch-
you shit.
You ain't touched me last night. I was tired.
I was sleepy.
Yeah.
I'm human. It happens. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
I mean, I was trying to get my sleep. I didn't know I was gonna be attacked like the rats.
I was gonna get assaulted when I came in here.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not a machine, man. I work 16
Yo,
hours.
that's
I'm not a
I'm like,
machine.
yo, that's a really. I'm like, dog, like they really be thinking you machines. This is why I really cannot have no 7 fucking wives. I'm like, I'm not. Like, listen, man,
I'm not the Terminator.
Yo, can you imagine?
after the second round, you still. I'm gonna get irritated. now I'm irritated. I'm like, listen,
You looking for anything to get out of there. You know what? No dick for nobody. Fuck that.
no.
Who left the cap off the toothpaste? You know what? No dick for nobody.
Then you start, matter of fact, you start sounding like a bitch. Is like, is that all y'all want?
Is that all
Is that
y'all
all
see
y'all
me
want?
ass and a
Yeah,
piece of meat?
God damn.
So,
Like, I have a brain.
Like, I would like to just watch a movie tonight. Can we ever just watch a
chill,
movie?
yeah, like this.
Like, that's all. I would like to just watch a movie without being touched for one night.
Like,
And they looking at
they
you
like,
like, this thing.
nah,
I ain't
nigga.
trying to hear that shit.
Like, nah,
Get that
nigga.
shit up.
Like, nigga,
Pull the
you,
slam out.
like, nigga, what you gay or something? Like,
Yes. Fuck it. And that'll get you guys to leave me alone. Yes. God damn.
I just enjoy
It'd
my
be like,
meal.
it is what it is.
Well, yeah. Fuck that.
I just enjoy my meal and play with the kids. You ain't want to play with them niggas any other time.
Oh, now you claiming the kids? Like, oh man, here
It's
we go.
like, you
This
ain't
bullshit.
getting out that one, man. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's-
fellas,
can you imagine? You going to Pound Town? Let's say one of your Jones' birthday or something. One of your 7 wives' birthday, and you take her to Pound Town. Give her one of them crazy long sessions, like, and you come out the room like, and you got 2 of your other wives like, when you get your strength back up, I want to get knocked down to you. Like, oh my god.
then don't let them at her. They be like, hey, so
In the hallway waiting like this.
So-
That headboard was a knocking, so
hey.
I'll be down the hall when you get a minute.
Then these motherfuckers, they so aggressive. You think you done? You think you about to go back and go to sleep? One coming behind you, close the door like Junior or Players Club.
Mhm.
You like,
I'm the one getting married. Like, oh.
oh man, that shit sound like a nightmare.
Like
man.
what? Like
Yeah.
man, this is
Like then your dick tired. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
yo.
Man, like-
and after you bust too many joints, your
Yeah.
shit be sore as
Yeah,
shit.
yo.
Yeah.
Man,
sis,
that
this shit over with. Sis,
Like, relax. Relax.
I would like-
You tell them they laughing at you like, man, that can't happen.
shit, my
that's
shit
a lot.
thriving right now. Listen,
But they be quick to tell you they shit sore.
Yeah.
I would love to help you
Right,
out right
right.
now, man, but it's not gonna happen this evening.
See me tomorrow.
Nah, this is one of the nights. You can call that other nigga. I ain't even
Yeah,
want to
call your
Yeah, call
his
your
side
side
nigga.
nigga.
What is
Yeah,
Sunday? His side nigga Sunday. I was
Yeah,
gonna
I
say,
ain't
call that
mad.
little
Call
nigga.
yeah.
I'll call him for you.
Yeah.
Real rat.
You got it like that.
All right, man. So we back, and well, go ahead, Jordan. Lead into the topic, man. What you think? You boy always got some crazy shit, man.
Let me ask you a question. Like I be seeing shit on Instagram and just shit in general.
Right.
So do y'all think? Now, be honest.
Mhm.
After everything you've seen with domestic altercations, do you think it's ever a time where it's okay to hit a female if your spouse is in danger?
Absolutely. Spouse and my daughter.
Like if you basically if your daughter getting beat up by other girls or.
Well, to be honest, any female I'm cool with and I'm with them and they getting jumped, I'ma help. Like I ain't gonna sit there and let them get fucked up. Like
nobody gonna get punched on like that.
No, they ain't. No. Yeah, I'm. Listen, man.
If I don't punch on you, I'm at least throwing you off. You know what I mean?
I'm an equal opportunity ass kicker. Like I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like don't get me wrong, I'm not the guy that's gonna be arguing with no woman or hitting no just one-on-one me with a woman. Like I ain't getting all that. I run away from that. But like if my wife getting into it with a John and like if my wife getting into a one-on-one and my wife just happen to be losing, then I'll break it up. But I ain't gonna jump in it.
Yeah, that's different.
But and I'm gonna break it up a certain type way. Like I'm gonna be like getting in between them. Like, you know what I mean? But and vice versa. Like I'm not the type of nigga that's gonna let my wife just stomp some bitch ears together either. Like I'll break chill, you drawn. Like it's enough. Yeah. But it's not gonna be. It only gotta be one more chick for me, and I'm going in. Like it ain't. And however it go, we just go. Yeah, like y'all not gonna roll on my wife, and I'm just gonna sit there and watch y'all damn near possibly fuck my wife up crazy, and I'm not gonna do nothing because y'all women. Now my first option won't be to like start punching bitches, but I be pushing the shit out motherfuckers. Like you know what I mean?
Supposed to. I mean, well, on that note.
I be pushing the shit out of niggas.
If they hitting on your wife, I don't think a lot of people would judge you if you start swinging on them.
I be Dominican suing motherfucker.
What if you in the mix?
Oh,
pushing niggas on the ground. You in the mix and it's you trying to break it up and then one of them steal you. Bing.
Yeah, and they land the clean joint. And that shit connect.
And leak. And had my shit leaking. Like, oh, you bitch. You fucking bitch.
That's your connect.
I mean, but still, I ain't going, you know what I mean? Because I know if I do the same thing, it's going to inflict way more damage.
Why you break that shit up, man?
But I'm just going to be, like I said, if it's just two, I ain't going to really be throwing punches. Now, it was like 3, 4, 5 of them, John.
Yeah,
I'm melting Jones.
But these women are violent these days. I've seen women try to stab other women. Like when women fight, I really be feeling
they fight dirty. They don't fight.
Yeah,
like,
they be really trying to kill.
Oh yeah, if you pull out a poker on my wife, I'm not opposed to pulling the strap out and clapping one of these bros. Like I don't got no problem. Listen, you're not going to endanger my life or my wife's life because you over some dumbass argument y'all having, and you feel like because I'm there. Not knowing that I ain't gonna jump in, I'm gonna let y'all have a one-on-one. But now you pull out a poker. No, listen, I air something. I air broad out.
But if you got the strap on you, why can't before all that even jump off? Why you not flashing it just to
no.
So you're not gonna flash it?
No, I ain't not no woman.
5 on them. No,
not no woman. Then I mean, cause I feel like I put it like this. I don't think, and there's a lot of y'all women out there who think y'all super tough. But y'all can clone yourself 5 times. Y'all can't beat me. All y'all, you clone yourself 4 times. All y'all together can't beat me. I beat all y'all bitches up. But so that's what I think. I don't think as long as I'm there, she's not gonna be outnumbered physically. But now they start pulling out weapons and shit like that.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You saying they're not gonna outnumber you?
They might pull out a pistol.
Physically, you know what
I mean? If they do that, then it is what it is.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Women be killing each other on the streets. They be having shit.
Yeah.
They be having weapons.
Little pokers. They good for stabbing people.
Of course, you weigh about 3 something, but they hit one of your arteries, your big ass going down.
That's true.
So I mean,
that's true.
I don't think niggas gonna judge you if you just be on something ill like you're not doing that tonight.
Listen, now if they flash your weapon first, if they flash your weapon first and bring me there, like from the rip, they showing me a knife or some shit like that, then yeah, I'm not flat. I'm pulling that shit out. Oh, sis, I'm telling you, I'm gonna blow your fucking head off. Like, don't be out here. But other than that, if they don't show no weapon, then I ain't gonna show no weapon.
Just let them have it. I mean,
but then I see what you're saying. I do, but it's like at that point, shit's so fucked up nowadays. You see 5 different women. You go on Instagram and you see like fight videos of chicks and they jump out the woman, and some of these bitches be dying. And in my head,
that's a fact.
In my head, if that's my spouse, I'm already feel like
some of these bitches came in.
Her life is in jeopardy.
Yeah,
I don't know what they got.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna have a joint on me. It's gonna be well. You know how we do it. The joint gonna be on me. But it's like I feel like I can deter. If it's 5, 6, 7 women, they try and jump my wife, or they jump at my wife. I feel like if I land one clean joint, or if they trying to jump, I'm gonna put somebody on their back pockets, and that shit is gonna change everybody. Yeah. Like, oh, I ain't ready. Ain't nobody just gonna want. Ain't nobody gonna willingly run up on that shit.
Nah, not at all.
Like you and your homies ever been jumping somebody, and one of your homies gets stung with some shit like bing. That shit put everybody in their try to hold. And y'all all men. So it's like, imagine a woman who already knows she really can't match you physically. She see her girlfriend, little Kiki, and she run up on that shit and get melted. Like, you know what I mean?
Her ass whooped out there.
She don't want that shit. One joint. I don't even gotta knock her out. I can punch Kiki anywhere in her body, anywhere.
She just fold.
Like I really sit down and turn over one of these punches and really sit one of these joints on her. She gonna be like, oh my God. Yeah. Her shit gonna be hemorrhaging wherever I hit her at. That shit gonna land in her arm. She done for a few minutes. You know what I mean? Better alone I punch her in her fucking stomach or like in her face. But yeah, like no, you're not jumping my wife.
Not at all.
And if y'all do try to jump her and you got a fucking weapon, I ain't listen. I don't give a fuck.
All bets are off. You got a weapon.
You're not gonna kill my. You know, I'm gonna let you just kill my wife.
And then if you do something to them, you hit them. Your dumb ass gonna be on no guns page, and niggas like, oh, gonna be in the comment section. People in the comment section like, you ain't have to do that to that girl.
Why you do that?
It's always gonna be a nigga like he a nut ass boy.
Nut ass thing. I know boy too. He a nut ass.
He's supposed to let them girls kill his wife. Like what?
You hitting on females, nigga?
Why you gotta hit the female? That's a female.
That nigga Nelson Tory Lanez.
Yeah,
females.
Tory Lanez ass nigga.
Somebody go fuck that nigga up. I got his address.
But that be the other side of like females, because now they running back and tell Lil Black and them.
Black,
But now when they go tell the story, they ain't telling all the nut shit they did.
No, it's just that nigga hit me.
All they telling is, I don't know why he did that. That nigga just punch.
Oh, that make it seem like you jumped them and shit.
8 of y'all tried to jump my wife, and 4 of y'all pulled out knives, and one of y'all stabbed my wife, and like I seen one joint, and this was on World Star years ago when. It was actually 2 different videos. And one John, it was like this Puerto Rican girl with this long ass hair. And they was young too. She probably was like 16. And she was these other Puerto Rican Johns, like an ugly John, like this dude that the girl was with. I mean, like this dude that the pretty girl with the long hair was with. So her and 2 of her girlfriends jumped her, like beat her up all crazy. And then cut all her hair off. Like took scissors. Like she had like, you know how long Puerto Rican jump had that shit. Her hair was all the way down by her ass. They beat her up on like one of them, 2 of them was holding her, and the other John who was jealous of her was grabbing her hair. Like I'm talking about like grabbing her shit down by the root, cutting her shit out at the root. Like her shit was like looking like my shit when they were done. I'm like, yo, imagine your daughter or your Wiz coming in the crib. And somebody done cut her hair off like that. Man, listen.
They not. That must have been then, because nowadays these bitches getting clapped.
Yo, I ain't playing that shit. Or I seen another joint on a chick threw acid. Somehow this bitch got acid. Acid in bitch face.
You talk about something, I'm a land one. They gonna be like, all right, they may throw some shit on you.
They might. Listen, then I'm pulling the blicker.
A bitch threw bleach on my cousin before. And he was trying to stop a fight, and this bitch, and they threw bleach on him.
That's what I'm saying, man. See, like,
and it almost got in his eyes.
That's crazy, man. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I be. Then you gotta know who you dealing with. Like, don't get me wrong, man. Like, you gotta. These chicks is they put on fronts. They know how to act. You know what I'm saying? But then sometimes, man, like you got these Jones out here who just be. You just know you gonna find yourself in some shit with them, like. You be like, man, she pretty, man. She smart. Well, she's smart. She got a good box. Everything she checked a lot of boxes, but you just know she just like being in ghetto hood shit. Yeah. Like this bitch just love being in hood shit. Like so, you gonna find yourself somewhere. Like you go to a club with her. She the one always dancing. Like it's just wild shit. Like.
And then she started saying shit like, I don't know why these bitches keep looking at me.
Yeah, like they not looking at. Yeah, they not. Yeah, listen, sis, it's been real. I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm out.
And she had you fighting other bitches, niggas trying to shoot you.
Like dog.
Like, I ain't come out for this. I just came out to have a good time, not to be fucking like.
Damn, you soft. Nah, bitch, you crazy. Like I'm going to the crib. I'm cool, sis. This ain't for me.
Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
So, was there ever a time where like you felt your life was endangered by a female and you had to defend yourself?
In danger, like she was trying to hurt me.
Yeah,
in my
like
life.
hurt you, nigga.
No.
Like
No,
like
I
a
never
chick
had
that
that.
used to.
Mm-mm. I told you I've been down almost 30, so I've been with the same.
I'm talking about your whole life.
Yeah, nigga, I met her. I was like 16. Nigga, like so I've been a fucking kid. Like me and her really been down, nigga, since we was kids. Like so, I no.
For me, my experiences, no, I haven't. Like all the chicks I got with or whatever, it's just like if argued and that might have been it. You know what I mean? I didn't get too far down the line as far as I got to worry about this bitch. Or, you know what I mean? She gonna go get somebody. No,
I got my ass whipped by a chick.
That's what I mean.
When I was like, no, I was a young boy. I probably was like,
Nigga,
like
that
11,
count.
like 11, 12. I mean, my life wasn't in danger. My pride was on the line.
yeah, that's
No, your
about
life
it.
was in danger.
Yeah,
Might as well.
Wow.
A little bit for a short time. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, and this shit crazy because I used to grind this shit. You know, y'all know me. Anybody out there, y'all know me. I talk shit constantly. So I'm talking shit to this John. John ain't kid. Shout out to you, kid, because I ain't gonna lie. You put a definite whooping on my head. And I'm talking shit to her. She's ugly, John. Ugly, real stocky, like manly, like John. But
That's why.
I'm grinding up, ugly ass kid, like talking shit to her like crazy every day for years. One day I'm sitting outside, never forget, it's me and my brother, and he got a homie named Clee. We sitting outside my mom's crib on Grass Street. And she come walking up the street. She going to the store. Top of the block around the corner named Juan's. Chinese, like little supermarket, little mini market joint. Old poppy store, old Chinese joint. So she walking up the street, and I'm, you ugly bitch, you strong, dumb bitch, ugly bitch. I'm calling all kinds of, you black bitch. I'm calling everything under the sun, just trying to show off for my brother and his homie. She goes to the store, and all she do was she walking up the block, and she do like this. And keep walking up the block. I'm thinking it's over. 10 minutes later, 15, whatever, she come back around the corner, she come back down, same side of the street. Now she got a grocery bag in her hand. She coming down the block. So she like, top of the block, she just turned the corner. So I'm, you ugly bitch, ugly. Here come the dog face bitch again. I'm just saying all kinds of shit. She kindly cut over, middle of the street. Kindly cut over, got on our side of the street. Even though she going that way, I'm thinking she was coming that way, going down.
She got tired of your shit, nigga.
She kindly came down, sat that grocery bag on the hood of my mom's car, boop, walked up the steps. I'm looking at her like, and I'm talking about she commenced to beating my ass. I'm talking about blood, like cherry water ice, eye lump. Like I'm talking about, and I didn't just sit there and let her. I tried to fight her back, and she overpowered me. Like I ain't gonna lie, dog. Like she had me by like a year or two, but that what yo.
So you was what? How much did you weigh then?
No, I was a little skinny ass D
That's what I'm
Nelson then. I probably was like I probably was like 11, between 10 and 11. Probably like I might have been like 12. Yo, I'm talking about gas me. Like I didn't have a chance. You ever see a fight between two people and one person didn't have a chance in hell?
Yeah, I mean, see,
Like,
but
yo, I got my ass looked like something
when I
vicious.
was younger, like it was as I
I'm
don't know
still
about
scared of that bitch.
when I don't know about the kids now, but when I was younger, I feel like a lot of the girls was more developed than the boys. So I had it was this big bitch named Sydney when I was young.
She sound like a big bitch.
So I was skinny like you, but she was tall and she was like, you know, she was like more developed. But you know, I used to get outclassed every time.
Oh, so y'all had run-ins.
Yeah, but see, when I was younger, like I don't know about the kids of this generation, but when I was younger, like little boys really didn't hit girls. Like I don't know. Like I was told you can't really hit no girl back, so I was just like,
No, I was told that, but
Like,
I
I
tried to hit
really-
her back. That shit
yeah.
ain't work.
Like nowadays, girls tell their kids like, oh, you can like now we couldn't. So it was just like you were just getting outclassed every time.
But
But
you
I
wouldn't want
mean,
nobody hitting your sister or your mom or somebody like that. So it's like,
yeah, but I mean, I don't want to get my
But
ass
she hit you
beat every day
first.
either.
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Push
No,
her,
no,
try
no.
to put-
My pop told me not to hit girls. My mom told me, but I tried to hit Kia back. I just wasn't successful. Like she
right,
just was.
right. You just didn't have it.
And I might have hit her, but my shit just wasn't as effective as that shit was. Like to this day, I ain't never had my ass, and I lost some fights, but I ain't had my ass whipped like that since. Like I never went home like shit leaking, fucking mouth spitting out blood. My brother laughing at me like I was embarrassed like shit, but it ain't deterred me from talking shit.
So she woke up that afternoon. What time was it? Afternoon.
Afternoon, summertime.
She woke up that afternoon and just chose violence with you.
No, I was. She was going about her business, just going to the store, and I just started heckling her.
That's why.
But
Like
she was
I did.
already having a bad day.
Like I
She
did that
chose
every day.
violence with you.
But listen, I did this for years, and I got this. This was the day she just was like, you know what? I'm tired of this shit today, and I guess she had in her mind like the next time this nigga talk shit to me, I'm whipping his ass.
So let me ask you.
And she meant that shit.
Because you know you are known as a shit talker. Like you just don't stop.
I don't.
So that moment in your life that hasn't that hasn't changed you. You didn't think to yourself maybe I should stop teasing people,
No.
or you just was like,
Well,
if I get my ass beat, I'm just gonna get my ass
a
beat.
little bit. The few moments after that, few months after that, I kind of like backed off. I ain't talk shit to her no more though. That's a fact.
So what happened after that? Like a couple days later, a week later?
Nothing. I was scared of shit of that bitch. I'm still scared of that bitch. What you talking about? I see a kid coming, I'm going the other way. I want no smoke.
So if she say something to your wife, you ain't getting involved.
You on your own, baby.
You ain't getting involved.
That bitch had some hands. Like I ain't gonna lie, that kid, I'll never forget that. Kid from 67th Avenue, West Oakland Lane. I forgot what her last name was, but yeah, she beat the shit out of me. I ain't gonna lie, fuck.
Yeah, I never had that situation, man. I mean, you talk shit to motherfuckers all the time, but I had a girl smack me. I mean, I don't know if that counts, but that's about it. But no, we got the knuckling.
Mike.
Even if that happens, I feel like a lot of men do be suffering from domestic violence, man.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Now I know that. I know some niggas, well not me personally, but I know some niggas who women done did some crazy shit. Like my wife, or not my wife, but I know somebody who wife, like they got into an argument about something. I forgot what the argument was about. But they driving, and she tased him like in the face while he was driving.
Yeah, that's dumb. I mean,
yeah. No, but I'm just saying, like, yo, that's just the type of shit women be doing. Like, yo, that's why I don't be fucking with no women, dude.
No, I'm cool.
Nah, I'm cool, man. I'm living clean. Fuck that. Cause listen, man, like I like to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm fat and I'm lazy. I can't run this. I can still fight a little bit, but I can't be running from nobody. So I don't want nobody chasing me. My heart ain't good enough for the pressure. I'm cool, man. Y'all keep fucking with these women if y'all want to, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Then it's like I heard stories about certain niggas, and I be thinking to myself like, you ain't hit her, or do nothing to her.
Yeah.
To defend yourself.
Listen, man, I done heard them Jones too. Where Jones done did some wild shit to niggas.
Now I know niggas that have put a bitch on her back.
Yeah.
But I know niggas that's just not like that and just be getting, punched on. It's like
I had to stop my cousin one time from hitting this girl though. Like I don't know what she said to that. I forgot exactly what she said to him. That nigga moved from like here to there in like seconds. Hey, stupid bitch! I'm like, yo, you are tripping. Like,
no, I ain't the fuck tripping. She shouldn't have said what the fuck she said. But like, I don't condone hitting women. But at the same time, y'all women gotta stop provoking niggas to do shit like. Cause a lot of Jones be, you know what I'm saying? They know they dealing with a nigga that put his hands on them, and they're saying do some nut ass shit to provoke that shit. But then listen, man, we live in a weird world. We got women who like that shit.
Yeah.
They want a nigga to put their hands on them.
Then it's like, say if that's your little sister, something bull black her eye, and now you gotta do what you gotta do, but you run the risk of her going back to him.
Listen,
do you stay out of that? Cause I ain't gonna lie.
Go ahead.
I seen some shit one night. I was staying with my cousin. I seen this boy arguing with his chick. Come home from work. That's when I worked. When Fridays was at the airport. I mean, I'm coming home when I'm doing 40th and Wild. Coming down the block. I start walking past the wheel. I see I just hear, bitch. Next thing I know, he started. So I'm like, damn, do I go knock on the window or call the cops? You know what I did? Kept it moving. Because you don't know that shit can change on you quick, man. Like, that shit ain't, them motherfuckers to turn on you.
I mean, you could try to intervene, and you can end up getting punched on by both of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Fuck when I get clapped.
So, they might be
into
that shit.
Fucking business.
Right,
like,
they might be into that shit. That's something they might like. Like,
yeah, listen, my daughters, they got one with a nigga to call me and I come over there and, well, first of all, if a nigga put their hands on my daughter and I come over there and regulate the nigga, you can't get back with him.
Yeah.
If you do, don't call me no more.
Yeah.
Don't call me no more. Call the police.
Now, let me ask you this. Are they shit talkers like you?
My youngest is.
Fact. You gotta nip that in the bud early. Yeah.
Scooty booty. Yeah, that's me in female form, 100%.
Cause she could be on some shit like, well, I'm gonna call my daddy. And he could be like,
She
call
will.
your bitch ass daddy.
Because they put me in a situation. I'm not gonna say that shit on camera. I think I might have told y'all about the school bus incident, but
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say that on camera. But yeah, they put me in a situation like that. But me knowing my daughter, I know she probably was talking crazy because she talk fly like me. Like I know she pop
that's
fly.
a lot.
Like I know she pop fly, and she with the shit. So I know, you know what I mean. Like
See, a lot of chicks.
she ain't just talking to be talking. Like my
Right.
daughter throw hands with you, like you know what I mean. But no, but me, listen, I'm cool, man. I broke up. I put my hands on somebody over a female in my family before, and I almost went to jail over that shit.
Do you regret it? Like, did she still continue messing with the boy?
Yeah, they got married and everything. So
So let me ask you, when y'all see each other, is it awkward?
nope, 'cause I don't see her.
Oh, you just start talking. Oh,
Yeah, I'm cool.
Oh, you don't even want
Cause you called me over there, cause this nigga done, I mean, your eye is like somebody put a basketball under your fucking skin.
Bad?
Yeah, he socked the shit out of it. So I go over there with another one of my family members. I don't want to incriminate him. We stomped this nigga ears together. Well, mostly me. Stomped this nigga ears together. Beat the shit out this nigga. She called the cops on us.
Damn, see what I'm saying?
Tell them we beat her husband up.
Leave that shit
And
alone.
the only
man.
reason I ain't get bags is because her daughter was like, no. And her daughter was young, like 6, 7. They was like, no. He only over here because my mom called him, and because they thinking I did that to her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Her shit out here, they see that, they see me, they come up, I'm pounding on this nigga, they think I done did all this shit. I'm all in cuffs in the back of the fucking car, everything. I'm looking like, yo, and her, like her son and her daughter was the only, if it wasn't for them, I'd have been bad. I'd have never met y'all niggas. I'd have never got hired down the port.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mr. Nelson, we're not gonna hire him.
Yeah, so from that point on, I'm good. Don't call D Nelson. But if I'm with you, yeah, I'll help you. But don't call me.
My
I'm
man
cool.
had a situation like that when I lived on 56 and Wild. Not 56, I'm tripping. 56 and Christian in West Philly. Man punched on his cousin wife because his cousin pop passed. The wife was tripping. He go over there with a shorty, supposedly and got into a rumble or whatever. She talking about the nigga had a gun, all this stuff. They come to the crib, they kicking the door and all this shit while we was at the crib and all this. I'm like, oh my God, man. All this for a fucking nut ass argument.
Yeah, I'm cool.
That shit nutty.
All right. We're gonna switch gears a little bit. You dig? 2 current events that kind of came across my timeline today, well, this week, and I kind of wanted to, just see how get y'all thoughts on it. How y'all feel about Bobby Shmurda being home?
I don't care.
Man,
You don't care.
He ain't that. I mean,
No, we're not talking about his music, though. We're talking about like just him being what he did, like you know what I mean.
I forgot what the nigga did, to be honest.
Oh my God!
I mean, I feel like honestly,
That's how much I don't pay attention to that nigga.
I mean, I don't praise niggas going to jail and then niggas come home getting all love and shit like that.
I agree.
But I do like the fact that he just held himself accountable and then, you know, and basically just took what he had coming to him.
Yeah, and I like that so that his man ain't have to do wild time.
Yeah, that was.
He took some of his man time, like you know what I mean. Which I thought was dope. And like I said, them niggas never blame nobody else. They, like I said, they just took their time, like you know what I mean, like men, and just did it. I kind of fuck with that though, but
I'm not sure if anybody else of their crew got involved or it was just them.
No, it was a lot. A lot of other niggas got roofed. Them GS9, a lot of them niggas got roofed. Like a lot of them niggas doing like 80, 70, 90. Them niggas.
About
a lot of them niggas got roofed.
Like, so I guess they was really doing what they was rapping about.
Yeah, fact. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I'm not mad about that, man. He did. I mean, I don't praise niggas that go in jail and do all that shit. Like, I really believe that people show more love to niggas coming out of jail than niggas going to college, and that's kind of wild. But I mean,
I get it.
For him, I mean, it's it's respectable. I mean, he didn't take nobody else when he ain't snitch on nobody. I mean,
he did the exact opposite of snitching. Like,
yeah, he just said, "Fucking just."
Yeah, I ain't letting my man go to jail with all that.
Yeah.
All right. Something else that came across my logo. I mean, came across my logo, but came across my timeline, and it kind of like, and I thought one way about this shit a while back. I thought it should have been somebody else, but we all call Kyrie Irving like crazy, right?
Yeah.
But I like something he said this week. He said he think it's time that the NBA change the logo to Kobe.
I seen that today. I think so.
How y'all feel about that? Yeah, I feel like too. Like for a while, I always thought it was Mike. It should have been the Mike logo, but now I'm like, nah. I kind of like the Kobe thing.
I'm a fan of it. I like the idea of it.
Yeah, I like the idea. And you see
of it. My fault, not to cut you off. Did you see the?
My fault. Go ahead.
Did you see the silhouette that they had?
Of
Kobe.
It looked like it fit.
Yeah, it do. It looked better.
Only thing I didn't like about it is, this ain't no shot at you. It's another Laker. You know what I mean? But
that's all good.
Yeah, it is what it is. Like I don't got
Kobe though.
Yeah, he the only person to me that it fit that fit. Like you know what I mean?
Let me ask you this, because Kyrie said something that was going to make that controversial. He said that it should be Kobe because a lot. What do you say? A lot of
Black Kings built the league, which is true,
and it's true. But that's going to cause a lot of controversy. A lot of white men.
Yeah, I mean,
since Bill Russell era. So what?
Because a lot of white men feel like, oh well, we had Larry Bird.
Yeah, but they
all these other.
That's true.
White,
it's been a lot of great white players, but
they feel like, well, why can't Larry Bird be on there?
I mean,
and that's going to cause a big controversy, and I feel like they're going to end up saying, you know what, we're just going to keep Jerry West on there. And even Jerry West said he don't want to be on there no more. But
he never like agreed to it. They just put him up there.
Yeah, but I don't know. He said it's time for a change.
It should be Kobe. I ain't gonna lie.
Like Shaq logo up there for the NBA.
That should be to me, that would be the best thing to do, to put Kobe on there. And it ain't got nothing to do with him. I mean, a little bit because he died, but he one of the all-time greats. And not saying that Jerry West ain't, but he can't hold a torch to Kobe and a lot of other dudes.
Yeah.
A lot of other black players who.
Is he the second best shooting guard ever?
Who?
Kobe.
Yeah.
So since we're on the topic, but basically with Kyrie, a lot of people are upset with him because his antics and everything like that. And the bull that played football men in soccer recently said that basically players like LeBron, they good, but he would appreciate it more if they just, stop sticking out on political issues. Now, is that basically saying shut up and dribble?
Yeah, shut up and dribble. Basically, in so many words.
Yeah.
And well, if that's the case, then can you really be mad for Kyrie speaking out, doing things that he doing?
No.
Even though it's
I don't mind Kyrie speaking out, but Kyrie got to be sometimes he be a little unprofessional. Mm-hmm. Like all that just going missing for 2 weeks and all that shit. Yeah, that's nut shit. Like at the end of the day, these people paying you like quite handsomely at that. And I understand, you know what I mean. You want to, you know what I mean, flex your political muscle and all that shit. But dog, these people still are paying you, and they haven't done anything to you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that would, like, go against anything you stand for politically or anything, your manhood. Like, it ain't, you know what I mean? It ain't challenge none of that stuff. You just feel like you a black man, the climate is right, and you just going to say and do whatever you want to do. And you feel like you can just sprinkle a little race in there, and you feel like you can get away with it. And I don't think that's cool. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think that's cool, but... But at the same time, yeah, speak your mind, youngin. I like that part a lot. Speak your mind. Like, speak your fucking mind, because ain't nobody else going to do it.
So, the amount of players that's speaking out now, was it like that with older players, or you see more younger players doing it?
No, it was definitely back in the day.
No, I'm just saying I wasn't.
Not as much.
Yeah, I mean, no, it was. Well, no, they definitely didn't have a platform. It was definitely more. Let's shove the money in these niggas' faces and they'll shut up, or they'll blackball you out of sports for trying to speak up.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the time, when you see athletes speaking up back in the day, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, they was usually on their way out of the league.
Okay.
So the NBA couldn't really hold them hostage no more. So it was like, y'all don't pay me no more, so I'm out. Or they was already retired, shit like that.
So is that one of the reasons why like they hate on Mike? Because for so long they said even though Mike was the face of the league, he could have spoke up on stuff compared to like LeBron. He always speaking up on stuff, and you know he get the respect and you know I guess.
I mean, I guess. But I mean, that's a misconception too, because Mike did more. Mike did a lot of stuff as far as like, you know what I mean,
Right.
black issues too. But like I said, social media don't really. Well, social media wasn't around, so it was kind of like.
I honestly think it's
everything. I mean, like I said, I don't think no. I mean, like it's between him and LeBron. I think LeBron definitely probably do more visible stuff than Mike ever did. But Mike definitely, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you do your research, Mike did some shit too. But
he just gave out some bread to something not too long ago.
Yeah, like $10 million, some shit like that. So like it was like a small business, like black small business and shit like that. Yeah, like I said, Mike be looking, he be doing, but Mike a dickhead. Like, you know what I mean?
I guess he pick and choose.
And Mike do what's best for his financial gain, politically.
Right.
But even with doing that, it's like Mike the type nigga that's like this. I'm gonna vote for Trump because that's what's best for me financially.
Right.
But what I do gain, I'm gonna pump some of that back in the community. You feel me?
Right.
He that type nigga. Like, I'm voting for this boy, but chill. I'm only voting for him because it brings more money to me, so that I can help you more.
So I gotta wait until you get this vote, and
then
I can be like, here you go.
Yeah,
so you wouldn't consider, so Mike's not a sellout to you?
No, Mike not a sellout. No. I just don't. I mean, politically, I don't think so.
Knock Mike, and you got Mike's on.
I just think Mike the type nigga who.
That's a different story, but
I just think Mike the type nigga, because Mike a ghetto nigga. I just think Mike just the type nigga who he just been rich too long.
Yeah, his perspective on
that nigga been rich for 40 years. How old is Mike? Like 50 something. Mike been rich for like 30 years. Like, dog, he been rich too long. So he, you know what I mean, his whole shit ain't. He don't look at shit the same. Like.
So let me ask you this, and I'm gonna go back to the Kobe thing. So, do you feel like Michael Jordan should be an option to get on that logo too?
No.
So not at all.
No.
This is basically upon we're gonna give it to Kobe because of the tragic.
No, not because of the tragedy. I mean, it's partly because of that, but it just. How can I say this? When Kobe died.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when Kobe died, like, dog, you seen grown NBA men, like, crying.
Yeah.
Because everybody fuck with Kobe. Niggas don't fuck with Mike.
Everybody, no.
Like, you know what I mean? Only niggas that fuck with Mike is niggas like Barkley. Other, like...
You said niggas don't fuck with Mike.
And you see how Barkley is. Barkley a coon-ass nigga, so it's like...
I never was a big Holly, because I'm a Mike fan, so I wasn't a big Kobe bull. But Kobe, one of them players, you got to respect him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he got the respect of his generation.
And everybody fuck with Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe might have been an asshole on the court, but everybody fuck with Kobe. Like, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. If Michael Jordan died, I don't think none of these NBA niggas now are crying.
Well, I mean...
None of these young boys is crying.
Because they never seen him play. They, you know what I mean?
They seen him play. They just ain't crying.
They haven't seen Mike play.
But listen, they know the legacy. They know the legend. Like, you know what I mean?
Listen,
they know the legend.
I was
they ain't
born
crying.
in 1992. I'm not sure what. Huh?
I was 12.
I'm not sure what finals Mike was in or what.
The Lakers. That was his first finals.
Okay, y'all have seen that. A lot of niggas from my generation will say, "Oh well, Mike the GOAT, Mike the GOAT." Technically, you can't even say that because you didn't see none of these highlights this nigga did.
That's a fact.
You ain't see the flu game.
Shit, I was 15. God
Like,
damn.
Like, that's why when I talk about LeBron, I've seen all the great things LeBron has done.
That's your generation.
Mm-hmm.
So I can sit up here and say LeBron and Kobe are basically the GOATs that I've had. And I'm not, and even though I say, all right, Jordan the GOAT, but I ain't see that nigga.
But that's why.
Like, I ain't
But
see.
see,
But that be my argument. Because I'll be like, I seen all these niggas
Yeah,
play.
that's what I'm saying. We coming for different.
Like, I seen all these niggas hoop.
Barkley,
Like,
Mailman,
no,
all
that
them.
nigga was really the GOAT. Like, but that's an argument that ain't gonna never get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
Only difference is
Because I'm pretty sure if you go in my old neighborhood, you gonna be able to find a nigga that's gonna say I'm the GOAT.
Stop. Stop. You go ahead, man.
What, man?
You know what I mean?
That's real facts.
Come on.
There's
man.
somebody out there gonna say I'm
on,
the
man.
best basketball player they ever seen.
I don't think nobody's saying that shit to me.
Nah,
All right,
no,
man.
no,
But basically,
no,
like, that's like a Gen Z dude, a Gen Z nigga telling me, oh, well, fucking Bam Adebayo, the best forward I ever seen. And I'm looking at him like, what?
Yeah, okay.
Because, you know what I
Or
mean?
Anthony Davis, the best forward I ever seen. I'm looking at him like, what?
Listen, man.
And I'm a Lakers fan. I know, and there's a couple
Even
of the
right
forwards
now,
I like more than Anthony
Even
Davis.
today's NBA, if Kobe was alive and
So
being able to play in today's NBA, he'd still be a killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I just
Shaq.
feel like
Everybody we grew up watching, it's just the game is crazy. But
All right, man.
to making that man the logo, I
Uh,
definitely
yeah, I'm with that.
I'm
but-
with that wholeheartedly.
But you had what else? You had another topic you wanted to bring to the table. I feel like I just got a feeling it's gonna be something funny. So
yeah, how does it go? So basically, I know y'all seen a lot of like fights break out happen and just watch. I've seen a lot of crazy fights myself,
Mm-hmm.
and I've seen like shit spiral up to that and just shit like the words that took place before the actual altercation.
Right.
So, what is the most thought provoking threat y'all have ever heard? just like it's puzzling. You don't know if you're getting threatened or you just left in confusion. Like, what the fuck I'm supposed to do with that? Like, basically for me, like on site is a crazy threat to me.
Yeah, that's a crazy.
I'm
thing.
gonna catch you on the rebound is also a crazy threat. Now, see, was born in 1992, so the threats that I've heard is different from the shit that y'all used to use. So bad. So like, what's some of the shit?
I'm gonna catch you on the
y'all-
rebound. Like, that's some bitch ass shit. That usually mean you don't want no smoke. With my time,
No,
like,
but that also
I'm catch you on the
means
rebound.
it also means your ass
See
might
you
get
later.
shot the next day too.
Yeah, I
So-
guess now and y'all ever.
I mean,
The most crazy. I don't. The craziest. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I say probably the best threat I ever heard was. It was recently too. Rest in peace to the boy King Von. And he told the nigga, Famous Dex. He told that nigga. They going back and forth on Instagram or on live, whatever they was on. And the boy Famous Dex said some fly shit to him. And King Von said, "Don't worry, nigga. God is making space for you." And it took me a minute, like, what the fuck did he just say, that nigga? I said, he just told this nigga that he gonna kill him,
Yeah.
but without telling him I'm
Yeah,
gonna kill you.
yeah.
Like, nigga, God, he said, nigga, don't worry. God is making space for you.
That's vicious.
I said, oh my God. Yeah.
So if he said that to you on Instagram or something like that, how do you even reply to a comment like that?
I don't reply.
Yeah.
Because a nigga like me at that point, I don't reply because I'm scared. It's wartime now. It's go time now. And then from now on, I ain't saying nothing online because I might gotta do something to a nigga. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't want all that shit all online. So it is what it is. I ain't saying
that.
that.
Run to him. You gonna run to one of his
Yeah.
homies. Somebody that's affiliated with him.
So even if a nigga could walk up to you, because it's another term these young niggas using now. Like say you about to get into something with a nigga and he be like, "What you trying to get active?" Like, what does that mean? Like how? Because I know you older. Like, where does your mind go? when
Rumble,
niggas say
Well,
that?
yeah, when I active, that meant like you wanted to rumble or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's an old term or not, or they
No,
bring
That's
it back.
a West Coast term.
Okay.
Like, I'm trying to get active. That's some shit. They said it on a Kendrick joint.
Yeah, I
That's a West Coast term, nigga. I'm trying to get active. But I don't know if that automatically mean gun or do that mean fight. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
what
that's
it
what
mean.
I'm saying. Like, it's like
Takes
puzzling.
some
Like, I don't.
ways. Like I don't.
I mean, I don't know. I guess we needed a young boy on the
Yeah,
show.
no, I mean, see, if someone says he was on site, that's also thought provoking, but it's like you.
But I guess it depends on the context. If y'all beef is deep and they like, nigga, it's on sight, and you know what type of nigga it is. Like if I know you a shooter, if I know you one of them shooter niggas, you ain't no rumbler. Not saying you can't run, but you just not a rumbler. You a shooter, like, and you tell me we going through it about something serious, and you like, nigga, it's on sight. I'm thinking you talking about that metal. But if you a old nigga, a rumble nigga, like let's say if O say that to me, I'm thinking we talking about rumbling. So I guess it all depends on who it come from. You know what I'm saying? Then there's some niggas who was like, they could be both. Like that nigga could be talking about shoot me or fight me. I don't even know.
Say a nigga, y'all having a conversation about sports, and you know how niggas' emotions get a little tense over certain shit.
Yeah.
And you know, you say something wild, and some other niggas got short tempers, and he say to you, "No, fuck that. What you trying to get into?"
Oh, that's a rumble. I mean, we talking about sports.
Yeah.
But y'all talk about sport. He may be like, so that's where your mind goes if you say that. I mean, cause
yeah, like I said, if we friends, or we cool. If we talking about sports and they get heated and he talks some damn nigga, what you trying? I would think you want to rumble. Like I'm not thinking you want to kill me over sports, even though how these niggas is nowadays, you never know.
Yeah, that shit.
But
0 to 100 so quick.
I'm just thinking we talking about sport. I mean, that's why I think we're gonna be rumbling. I mean, I don't think that shit gonna lead to no. I'm going to my car and trying to leave. I'm like, damn, gang, over.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't fuck with you. Maybe you did something to him prior to that or a while back, and he was just looking for an excuse to get you out of there.
Talking shit, and now you know what I mean?
I mean, listen. In today's society, man, you never know.
Man,
yeah, we just don't know. Period, man. Today's society.
You never know how these niggas gonna. You never know how these niggas gonna react.
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like the slang that these niggas using is getting more and more creative and different, and it's gonna get to the point we don't even know if you're getting threatened or not.
Right?
No, they're not. I mean, you really can't tell. But
the slang nowadays, I don't understand half of it. Like, I just go by from what I know and just.
And I go off the vibe. Like if it was a total stranger, and he say something to me crazy like that, fuck you trying to do? OG? You trying to get active? Then I'm going to take that as a serious threat, and and then I'm gonna react accordingly. But if it's somebody I know, and like I said, we in the context that we just talking about sports, or we having a regular argument, or we might just disagreed about something at work, or you might have did something. You know what I mean? I said whatever. Like, but if we know each other, I'm not gonna think you talking about killing me. But I'm not saying that it can't be that. But you know what I mean? My mind not gonna go to that. Like,
yeah. Not for you arguing about some sports, because we talk about that shit all day.
Yeah, but I've been places and I've seen niggas especially at the job. I done seen niggas get like heated. Like I seen niggas get heated over sports. Not that heated, but I've seen niggas get.
You know what I'm saying? But when you say what you're trying to get into is like, is we fighting or are you going to?
That's what you gotta say. What you mean by that? Like,
yeah, like what you mean? Like whatever, nigga. I'm trying to get in whatever you trying to get into. What's up, nigga?
We talk about fighting, or we still debating? You know, we can debate all day.
I'm heavy boy like that though. Listen, man, like I get into some shit with some nigga on the street. I did all that shit, dog. Listen, man, we can do whatever you want to do. I'm keeping that shit strictly rumble. If we not just strictly rumble, leaving all the gun and shit out of it, you got it. I'm cool. But if you want to rumble, we can do that shit all day long.
Right.
But if you trying to take that shit somewhere else, then you got it. You won.
Yeah. That's not being.
I don't want no smoke that way. But if you try to rumble, we can rumble all day long. It don't matter. But I tell niggas, I don't, and plenty of niggas trying to flex. But that's a way to stun on a nigga respectfully. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you talking, listen, dog, this shit ain't that deep. If you trying to keep it just strictly rumble, let's do it.
Right.
But if you taking that shit somewhere else, then you got it. I'm cool.
Honestly,
because I'm not.
I think the days of stunting on a nigga respectfully is long gone.
Nah, it's still around. That's the way you know.
It all depends on how you word it.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna clown you. I ain't gonna raise my voice. I'm just gonna say it to you sternly, so you know what's going on. And like I said, listen, bro. You got it. If all you want to do is Because you could tell when some niggas just be trying to get shit started. Like, you ever been somewhere and you see the niggas coming up wherever you at and they just doing too much. And you could just tell they just on shit.
It's
Like,
just a matter of time before they start.
like these niggas just, like, they the type niggas, I leave. Come on, T, get your shit. We out. Because I already see where this going. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I got homies that I grew up with that's like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I remember being at a bowling alley one time, and one of my homies, and this shit almost got crazy because somehow we had Adams Lanes, and we bowling in the joint, and they get into it. Well, not get into it, but they start talking with these other niggas. They talking shit, laughing, joking, blah, blah. So they start, like, bowling. So now they betting on bowling. So one of my homies run out of money. But the last time he lose, he feel like he fucked up and he really can beat this boy in bowling. So he ass bet the bull for like a bean, whatever, or something like that. But and that shit went from a friendly thing to that shit just got like goofy.
Because money got involved.
Like right now. But they was gambling all night. But then you do that, you ass bet the bull. I ain't been nowhere with homeboy since. And that's my man. I know you probably gonna see this and be like, damn, that's exactly why I ain't going nowhere with you no more, bro. Like out like that. I'm good.
You ever seen somebody get killed over ass bet? Like
No, I ain't never seen somebody get killed over ass bet. No. I seen a nigga get shot at a dice game. He wasn't ass betting though. I just seen a nigga come up and rob the dice game and just shoot a nigga who wasn't trying to. Everybody else get the dice up, and he wasn't trying to. He wasn't trying to get the money up, and he got tagged and he got laid out there. I mean, that shit ain't funny, man.
You want this money? You going to shoot me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he definitely hit him with the Clarence Washington. You want this roll, nigga?
Just
You gonna have to shoot me.
get that money up. Or niggas just stop betting
Clap the
altogether.
shit out that nigga. Definitely put one in that nigga head.
Fuck.
That's crazy, man.
Yo, we back. I got something for y'all, and I want to ask y'all this real fast, man. And it's just something real light, real fast. Put together your ultimate fast food meal. Like you can have fries from this place, burger from this place, nuggets from this place, chicken sandwich from this place, drink from this place, dessert from this place. What would your ultimate fast food meal consist of?
A chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. Fries from Checkers. And I guess I ain't picky when it comes to sodas, so I guess a Sprite from anywhere, I guess.
Sprite.
How you gonna show you don't fuck with Sprite?
Who's fucking drink Sprite?
I drink Sprite, nigga.
Sprite? I mean, what's wrong with a Sprite? I mean,
Acid soda.
also guys in
Yeah,
there.
like,
Shit, nasty.
you drink Pepsi, right?
Occasionally.
You
Okay.
drink it though. Like I said,
Pepsi tastes better than some fucking Sprite, especially
That's a
McDonald's
fact.
Sprite. You
Yeah,
look like
but-
you look like you drink McDonald's Sprite.
Who? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he like him McDonald's Sprite ass nigga.
We put it right in the freezer, yo.
What's that dot on your head? Nigga like somebody hit your head with a
I
fucking
told
crowbar,
you,
nigga. So,
I had a little,
fuck what you doing? Somebody put a cigarette out on your head, nigga?
looks like one of them Indian motherfuckers, right?
Yeah. Like when a Muslim supposed to be praying all the time.
Oh,
This nigga in the head with a fucking crowbar. But go ahead, Jordan.
man, a Whopper. Yeah,
A Whopper from I ain't say that, nigga.
A Whopper, fries from McDonald's,
Definitely fries from McDonald's.
milkshake from McDonald's. That shit, if the milkshake machine working,
Probably won't be. So
Nah.
I'll take one from Checkers then. Fuck it.
yeah.
And I'm gonna go with some spicy nuggets from Wendy's.
Get the nuggets on the bean.
And
Damn, greedy ass. nigga.
No, like
I'm gonna take a
Sound like my order.
I'm gonna take a sweet tea from Popeyes.
Yeah, that's a good deal too. I'm definitely fries from McDonald's. Give me the double Whopper from Burger King with cheese, add bacon, ketchup only, light pickles, You know what I mean? Definitely give me a McDonald's Coke. I don't know what it is. I just think McDonald's Coke better than everybody Coke. Coke from McDonald's.
Yeah, I like McDonald's Coke.
And give me some. That's probably it.
I still can't believe
One of
this
those
nigga.
spicy nuggets from like Wendy's, like this ball here.
Not that spicy shit. Yeah, but if I had to get some nuggets, I would probably get some nuggets from Wendy's. Yeah, no, I actually like McDonald's nuggets better than I like Wendy's nuggets. Yeah, give me some McDonald's nuggets, and I'm good. But if I had to pick nuggets,
Chick-fil-A nuggets ain't too bad.
yeah, I ain't a fan of Chick-fil-A. Everybody like that shit.
Man, what's wrong with it?
I mean, it's all right, but matter of fact, that leads me into my next little topic. How I just said I really don't care for Chick-fil-A. What's something that everybody be loving and hyping up that you really just be like, you kind of can do without? Chick-fil-A is one of them things for me. Like, Chick-fil-A is okay, but I think everybody just gas Chick-fil-A like it's just so good. I think them being closed on Sundays be having motherfuckers like yearning for it a little bit, but then they be like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. That's when you want it. When it's
like,
convenient.
yeah, like it's all right, but it ain't the.
It's convenient.
Like, I seen motherfuckers get mad. Like, Chick-fil-A closed? Oh, my God. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, it ain't
Chick-fil-A
that big.
fries good.
Yeah, the waffle
Okay.
fries. I like the waffle fries. They ain't too bad.
So I could go from Chick-fil-A right
And matter of fact, I want to change my order too. Not the double Whopper from Wendy's. I want the number one double from Wendy's. Give me the number one double from Wendy's with bacon and ketchup, a little bit of pickles. That's what it is. I think Wendy's burger is better than Burger King burger.
Fucking Wendy's burgers are not little Burger King burgers.
Oh, what to me they are?
I ain't had Burger King in so long, so I'm go with.
Yeah, I eat Burger King a lot now. I ain't supposed to be eating that bullshit, but I do. There's one right around the corner.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, something that everybody gas up that y'all can't live without. Chick-fil-A is one of them things for me. I'm gonna tell you something I think is nasty as shit that everybody gas up. That pure white Henny. Everybody, I mean, I don't want to say it's nasty as shit, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
Everybody be so, oh my God, you got
I ain't a Henny ball.
Hennessy, period. Like, it's like
I'm not a Henny
overhyped.
ball.
Like,
yeah, I don't drink it. I'm not. I mean,
yeah, like I've had Henny probably a total of like 5 times.
Shit.
And that's a combination of all the Hennies. Like, I probably like 6 times, 6, 7 times. And it was only good like twice.
Yeah, I'm like that too. I ain't really
all the other 4, 5, 6, it was like, ew, man.
For so long, I was an E&J ball for like, you know what I mean? For so long. VSOP, the XO, whatever, you know what I mean? But,
yeah, I don't drink broke shit like that, but go ahead.
No, but I've been a tequila ball lately, so
that's me, tequila.
I've been drinking that heavy, like Casamigos.
Yeah, I see you looking at my tequila. Put my shit down, nigga. Don't touch my tequila.
Bullshit you got right there. Yeah,
No, you don't know what the fuck that you talking. Yo, what's this? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, pour it in a cup, get it popping.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Pass off.
You know what I'm saying? But
I'm gonna be.
I had the Michael Jordan jaw that his shit like, you know what I mean, big ass bottle like that. It was like a bean.
Pause.
Yeah, pause. But it's alright. It wasn't.
Pause, yo, you wildin'.
But go ahead. What
If
you
you gonna
say?
say Hennessy, you might as well say vodka. Vodka's disgusting.
No, not all vodka.
That shit is disgusting.
It's some
Depending
bad
on what it is.
vodkas out
Yeah,
there.
depending
Like,
on
I
what it
actually
is.
like Tito's.
Tito's is cool.
I think Ciroc is overhyped.
Yeah.
The plain one, the blue dot.
Yeah.
Ciroc coconut vodka is good. Like, that's good. Like, when they do them joints with like pineapple juice, that's good.
Yeah, I don't like. Again, everybody know I don't drink, but some alcohols I have tasted before, and Hennessy and vodka are disgusting. I mean,
Yeah, Hennessy is not.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody hype Henny up.
I think that's just a name thing.
Yeah.
You gotta drink that hen dog. Like, no, you don't.
yeah,
No, you don't.
I feel like that's like another myth, popular myth in the black community. Like people think all black people like Hennessy. I can't stand that.
I don't like that shit. I don't
That
even
shit's
drink that shit.
disgusting. Water ice is disgusting.
What?
Is disgusting.
Water ice is disgusting.
Shit nasty.
I don't even think you black at this
Yeah.
point.
Shit nasty.
I don't drink vodka. I don't eat water ice.
What do you?
How you don't drink? How you eat water ice? I think that's the first time I ever heard that in my life.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever heard that.
Other people don't eat water ice. That shit disgusting.
Water ice is all that, man.
Shit nasty.
Damn, I don't think I ever heard that. What? Yeah, that's why he the star of the show, y'all.
Like a lot. I don't like watermelon. What's something else that black people like eating? That
Your skin getting brighter and brighter.
Yeah.
If you say you eat fried chicken, I'm done
I know
with you.
black people that I don't like.
No, you're not the first black person I heard say they don't like watermelon.
I love watermelon, man.
Like, I know a lot of niggas that can't. I don't like watermelon.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I fuck some watermelon up.
Damn right.
With the bull, what Clyde call that shit African ham.
Mm-hmm.
I eat some African ham in a minute.
It's weird to me because I've seen like a lot of white people that I be looking at, they be loving watermelon. You know, it's another crazy myth in the black community. Like a lot of white people feel like all black people can dance, and
That's not true.
I can't. But you know, I be mad as fuck because I be feeling like an old racist white man when I see a white person that could dance better than me. Like I really be
You
mad.
start turning the motherfucker. What's my man? Uncle Ruckus.
Uncle Ruckus. That's what
Boogie woogie, nigga. Boogie woogie.
Like I'm like, I be seeing a lot of white people that can really dance. Like that's a crazy ass myth. White people feeling like all black people can fucking dance. All black people got rhythm. I'm like, that ain't.
They
you can't
definitely
dance. You don't eat watermelon. Like,
all y'all
you don't like water ice.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of some other popular black myths.
I really can't think of it.
I don't know. It's a lot of shit that I really be thinking about. I'm like, that ain't true.
I know. One thing. It ain't about actually about the black community, but it's some shit that it was a myth that I had in my head growing up. I grew up thinking all white people was rich.
No.
I thought so. Like I thought because you probably grew up around some white folks.
Yeah,
We didn't.
County, I lived
Nigga,
around some
we
broke
thought
white
all.
motherfuckers.
Like I remember growing up where I grew up at. We used to come out here where I live at now, which is a little better neighborhood than I grew up in. We thought that this was the rich shit. Like we used to come up here to steal bikes.
Funny how times change.
No, now I'm putting my kids' bikes.
Yeah.
I see you niggas. I see you, Tyreek. You know what I mean?
Tyreek,
you and Amir, all y'all little thieving ass little niggas. I ain't gonna steal my baby mountain bike.
Oh, it's funny.
Real shit though, man. So, what's another popular black myth?
Everybody grandma don't know how to cook.
Yeah, and that couldn't be further from the truth.
Nah, I don't know. My grandma was
I mean,
ass off.
I guess I think that's just got more to do with the times because a lot of women can't cook as much or as good as they used to. I mean,
like my dad mom could cook. I don't remember my mom cooking shit.
Well, yeah, my one grandmother.
Matter of fact, you know, a lot of black people, all black people know how to make potato salad.
That ain't true.
Yeah, like a lot of
That's
people.
a myth.
Well, I'm saying like a lot of people be like a lot of black people be clowning white people because they put raisins and shit in they stuff. But I've tasted some horrible potato salad from black people.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm like
yes.
If it's not the person I know that can make that shit good, like on the regular, like I ain't fucking with nobody else's shit. Like
I ain't gonna hold it. If
it's not one of my aunts or uncles, I know.
Yeah.
Like ones that can really burn and cook in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I had some potato salad from right in the terminal from the Amish people. That shit was horrible.
They white. That shit ain't black. Shit white.
Miss Johnson potato salad wasn't that good either.
Listen.
So I'm like,
that's why they made a whole movie. Who made potatoes? Because listen, that shit means something. Like, cause you find out so and so made it. You know what I mean? Now, my wife aunt Michelle, potato salad. She wanted them. You hear, Meech made that potato salad. Everybody like that. Cause they know that shit about to be on a bean. Like her potato salad so good that I've seen my wife like Brody like a bowl all out of the bowl, like Brody like a cereal bowl or that shit, and like skim the top back to make it look flat and put the shit back just for later.
Like
that's the good.
Like that shit on a bean.
Potato salad is just as important as macaroni.
Yeah.
Like if you can't make good potato salad, then the whole meal fucked.
Yeah, that's something else too. I hate I guess this is more of the what can you live without that people be hyping up. Like I hate all these wild fancy macaronis Just make macaroni. It don't gotta have lobsters and all.
Yeah.
Just make macaroni. It don't gotta have.
After you eat it with the breadcrumbs on it and all that, that's
Like,
too much.
Man, Nick, I just want the cheese and the noodles, man, the seasoning, all the fucking. You got shrimp and man, get the fuck out of here with all that dumbass shit, man. People be trying to hype that stuff. No, it's better. No, it ain't, nigga. You think it's better because it got them $3 shrimp in it.
Yeah,
no, man, get that shit out of here. Like with spaghetti and all that shit too. Niggas be over. Sometimes simple is best. Like it don't gotta be all fucking extra. You fucking up the dish. Like you go to Italy, you ain't gonna find no spaghetti with no fucking shrimp in it. Like
it's gonna have noodles and sauce.
But you know what's another shit that a lot of black people do that I'm starting to realize is very popular? Niggas really put sugar in their spaghetti.
No, I don't do that. I'm not
in the sauce.
And they
to cut the. I understand the spaghetti, the sugar in the spaghetti, because that.
No, I never
it cut
did
the it cut the tartness of.
I've tried it, but it's not. I'm not a big
when
fan
you
of
put the. How can I say this? When you cooking it, not on top of it. Like when it's done, you put it on your plate. You put it. No, I've seen
niggas put sugar and on the top of them.
No, that's nasty. But now people
makes it sweet. Like
some people put sugar in. Well, you're supposed to put sugar in the sauce to cut the tartness of like the tomatoes and stuff like that. So the sugar do that. Cause it's already sugar in the sauce, nigga. Cause you look on the spaghetti jar. It's gonna say sugar.
I just made some spaghetti like a week ago.
It's gonna say sugar, but some people put a little bit more, not to make it sweet, to cut down that sharpness of the tomatoes and the herbs. You put a little sugar in there to cut that down.
But y'all niggas putting sugar.
But the sprinkle that shit on top after you make your plate
and spaghetti. Y'all putting sugar and grits.
Nah, I don't understand the sugar and grits.
Ketchup on eggs.
Yeah, I do that. Ketchup on eggs. Yeah,
that shit is.
I don't do ketchup on eggs no more.
If you put ketchup on eggs, you a serial killer. Get out of my house.
Yeah, I used to back in the day.
You're in the Neanderthal.
I was saying my mom.
What's wrong with ketchup?
My mom used to make eggs and rice. Eggs and rice.
I'm surprised you ain't in jail.
Yeah. Cause my mom made eggs and rice
for breakfast?
Sound like a convict to me.
Yeah, for breakfast. Like in the morning, like say like tonight, like my wife made pepper steak tonight. Back in the day, she would have took the rice from the night that we ain't eat, and tomorrow morning she would have made however many people was eating eggs, usually just me and her. 4, 5, 6 eggs in the jar, scramble them up. How you do regular scrambled egg, but then just pour the rice in there. Or no, she would put the rice in the pan first to heat it up, throw it around. You know what I mean? A non-stick jar. Put some butter in there, and then put your eggs in there. Take that shit out. Put some ketchup on it. Man, a little bacon. That's nice to eat that hog bacon. Oh man, oh man.
That crisp taste, brother.
Oh man, oh man.
Sounds like slavery.
No. Oh, like nigga, that's definitely a struggle meal.
That's in a good while.
That's definitely a struggle. So you don't partake in no struggle meals.
Baked beans and hot dogs the only thing.
And you got the nerve to be trying to judge me if you eat it.
Survival food. I don't give a fuck.
What's wrong? That's not really a struggle.
I don't really eat hot dogs and beans.
Why not, nigga? Too good for that?
No, it just ain't my twist. That's one of my wife and my kids, one of their favorite foods.
But you put ketchup on eggs, but this over here not too good for you. So you too good for this, huh?
Yeah.
I don't give a damn if SpaghettiOs, nigga. I'm survival food. Like I'm eating that.
So you was brought up in luxury, huh?
No.
You was living in a penthouse,
no.
Huh? Condos, huh?
But I definitely would put hot dogs in my oodles and noodles.
Yeah,
and a slice of American cheese.
Nah, I ain't about to.
Now you dirty ass young boy.
That shit used to be
wild.
Only thing
on their hot sauce. That's about it.
Nah, nigga. Just try it one time. Cut up some beef hot dogs and little slices.
I don't even eat noodles. That shit is so dirty.
So you don't eat oodles and noodles?
Fuck no.
Why?
Survival food.
What you eat fucking hot dogs and beans? Fuck make.
That's not a struggle meal.
Why ain't it?
Why oodles and noodles a struggle meal? It's ramen. They got ramen houses. They don't got no baked bean houses.
Because you could really jazz up some good baked beans and hot dogs. You could jazz. What you
gonna put?
Jazz that up.
Put some sugar in it, some brown sugar, some pancake syrup.
All this shit with ramen. I'm like, what the fuck you making the chicha?
Tell me how you jazz up baked beans.
I'm not saying I'll do it personally because I haven't eaten in a while. But when I was younger, I had a lot of other people. They used to make hot dogs, baked beans, and they did like different shit with it. I didn't even think I was eating that. Like you could jazz that shit up. But when I see people try to jazz up ramen noodles, they threw all this bullshit. I'm like, bro.
Yeah,
You're supposed to.
Yeah, to make it a more of a meal.
The ramen is the base.
That's nice.
You supposed to put shrimp in it. You can put everything in it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't eat shrimp, but I've seen somebody do that. Make oodles and noodles. And like my wife girlfriend, she said she put shrimp, all kinds of like butter, garlic, all in her jaws, all that.
Man, put a little salt and pepper, hot sauce, and call it a day.
Man, listen, man, give me
That
some
nigga still eating oodles
cut
and
up,
noodles.
Yeah,
cut
fucking
up,
right.
2 beef hot dogs, and throw 1 slice of American cheese in that jar. Mix all that shit up, and I like my jaws dry. I don't like my jaws with all the juice all running. Like, no, I pour like 90% of the water off. I like my shit like almost like, you know what I mean, Alfredo.
Yeah.
That shit disgusting,
Either
bro.
way, you know what I mean?
Y'all can have that shit.
Yeah.
That's one thing that a lot of black people love, but I'm just not having. Like y'all can. I don't know why.
I'm
y'all
still
like
a
that
ketchup
shit
on the
so
eggs
much.
bowl. I'm still,
Not
you know
doing
what I
that
mean,
either.
survival food bowl.
I don't eat ketchup on my eggs no more. Cause I'm a heavy cheese eggs boy now.
Listen, if you rob old lady for their purchase, just say that. Like, why are you putting ketchup on eggs?
I'm not saying I do that, but I'm not
Like-
gonna say I never done it. But
You make some
Why you
home
rock-
fries,
but-
ketchup on damn near everything. Damn
listen,
near.
man.
Except the grits. But
Listen, no, I ain't putting no ketchup on no grits. That's out of pocket.
You put ketchup on.
no, I don't put it on. I'm just saying everything but.
Man, whatever. You ain't gonna judge me, nigga. I don't give a what you
Yeah.
talking
I
about.
ain't gonna judge.
I like-
So what is survival food to you?
I'm trying. Yeah. What struggle meals you eat, nigga? The way you on some Carlton Bank shit right now.
I'm not. I just don't like watermelon. I don't like water rice. And I don't like.
No,
ramen.
struggle food.
I mean, if you want to label hot dogs, babies as struggle,
It is,
that's the
nigga.
only
Outside.
thing about
It is. You can't
Yeah,
order that shit in no
yeah.
restaurant.
That's the only thing. Like a lot. Like my mom used to tell me back when she was younger, they used to eat like sugar.
Sugar
sandwich?
sandwiches.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that shit?
You put toast, and then you put sugar. Toast with butter. You put sugar in it.
Yeah.
You put toast. You get some toast. You sprinkle some butter on it. Or no, I'm lying. Back in the day, you used to be able to do the
Surf
joint like
sandwiches.
this. Back in the day, that's something that y'all women need to get back to. My wife was saying she want to do that too. Back in the day, it would be a butter dish on the kitchen table with like spreadable room temperature butter.
Mm-hmm.
And I would take that, and my mom would put the joint in a toaster for like a couple seconds, but not the toaster. You would just put it down, let it sit down there for like 10, 15 seconds, pop it back up. It'll be a little warm. Put the melted butter on there, and then sprinkle some sugar on top of that joint. And you got like a little open-faced sugar sandwich.
Yeah. I ain't doing that.
And
now.
that shit used to whack.
I don't know
I ain't
who the fuck
definitely
wanna
doing
eat
that
something like
now.
That shit used to whack. Fucking fried bologna sandwiches,
Yeah.
all that. Mayonnaise sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
Who eats this shit?
Mayonnaise is just like
Real
cheese.
niggas. The
Yeah.
struggle, nigga.
Yeah,
Real
you
niggas.
ain't
Right,
eating that
you one
shit,
of these new
man.
niggas.
Shout out to my niggas who ate the mayonnaise sandwiches. I'm talking about just a sandwich, just with 2 pieces of white bread. If you was
Mayonnaise.
fucked up, it would just be the ends
Yeah.
with mayonnaise in the middle.
Yeah, that's it.
Nothing else. No cheese, nothing. Just mayonnaise and 2 pieces of bread.
So
And that was it. And you went outside with that shit. Your mom wasn't embarrassed. Like, sit your ass in this house, eat that sandwich. No, you out there with your young.
Yeah.
nigga, you made it out. You made it out. You could eat regular.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You could eat regular.
I don't eat that shit now. What I'm
Right,
saying, back
man.
then, you talk about it in the fucking 80s, nigga. I eat a fucking mayonnaise sandwich, syrup sandwich, all that shit.
What you eat now?
Man.
Shit.
Yeah.
Filet,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
king salmon,
No, go back to
I
what
mean,
you was eating before.
wagyu.
Go back to
What
what you
you
eating
eating
before.
Huh?
Go back to that bullshit.
Not
It was
good.
so good. Go back to
It's
that.
not good for your heart.
No,
The
it's not
doctor,
good there.
the
It's not
doctor
good
told me I
for-
can eat stuff like that. It's
That's
not good for my heart. Yeah, I
Man, you don't
mean,
want that bullshit.
all right. Well, whatever, man. Fuck
Okay.
that, man. We're going to have to wrap this yard up, man, because y'all niggas, we can sit here all night, man.
Shit nasty.
But, man, we appreciate y'all, man, for joining us again, man, for episode 22, man. Shout out to my man, D-Rock. Hope everything work out for you, my man. But, once again, I'm your host, D. Nelson, joined by my man, D-Rock, joined by my man, J-Dog, and my man, The Mead. He actually talked today, y'all. He actually do speak. Like, you know what I'm saying? Big ass Brett Favre days off. But listen, man, we're going to say, no, I'm grounded. We holler at y'all, man, next week, man. Peace.